Hello everyone, welcome to this video walkthrough of the Starfighter. My name is John Kester. This is a gaming prototype created for Full Sail University's Prototyping 1 class. Through this walkthrough, I'll take you through 3 different levels, showcasing some of the elements I was working on in prototyping this game. This first level showcases one of the enemy types I created, which is a very simple enemy that moves slowly from the top of the screen and the right of the screen. What I was really focusing on in this level was the player mechanics. So being able to shoot, move around, and the shields. The player here is the white character in the blue square. The blue square actually represents the player's shields. The HUD elements was something I worked quite a bit on this game. The shields on the bottom left you can see are broken up into 4 different quadrants. Each time a player takes a hit on that particular side, you'll see that the percentage goes down. Using visual cues to give the player visual feedback, you can see that the shield has changed colors. So as the shields take damage, you'll see it change colors from blue to yellow to red to finally disappearing, meaning that the shield is at 0% and can start taking damage to the ship itself. In the middle of the HUD, you'll see the player score, the life percentage for the current life, and the total amount of lives. So I have 3 lives here. On the right side of the screen, you will see my ammo percentage. So ammo does take 2% ammo. If I get down to 0%, I will actually not be able to fire until I get another pickup. There are 3 different pickups that will drop from enemies. You have the red pickup, which actually increase the shields, so they'll heal them. The blue ones will increase ammo, and then the green ones will actually give me a boost to my score. As far as player movement, you can see I can move up and down, left or right, but I also added rotation, so the player can rotate around if they wanted to. The controls always match the player's forward position. The screen boundaries, I can move up and down, but I always get that screen check. I cannot move further up and down than the screen boundaries, but I can move left and right, and I kind of wrap around the screen. And you can see my shields changing to red. And I've completed the first level. So after each level, you'll see a result screen showing the total enemies killed, the shots fired, and then the score for that level. To be noted, I did change the settings for this walkthrough to quickly showcase the elements I was working on. So on the actual project, the scores were much higher to complete a level. The enemy in this one, as you can see, has changed a little bit. These enemies are now blue and they move a little faster. The AI behavior I created for this one was a dodge behavior using a state machine. So what makes them unique is they will actually flash when the player is in front of them and turn away. So they will always try to avoid the player. You can still run into them and they can still hit you if you're quick enough, but otherwise they will completely avoid the player. Now we'll finish this real quick and I'll show you guys the 3rd level of the game, which features the last enemy type I've worked on. So now we have the result screens for level 2. Everything's updated for what I did in level 2. We'll get on to the 3rd level. 3rd level, you can see already that there is a new type of enemy, which are these red guys. They are the complete opposite of the blue ones, where they will actually try and track the enemy, making them very hard to avoid. You can dodge them long enough and they will fly away, but they will try and track the enemies or the player as best they can. Going back to visual cues, I'll let these guys do some damage to me. You see the shields change. But once the shield is gone, I wanted to show a visual cue that the player's ship is actually taking damage and is close to dead. So you can see that one of my shields is dropped on the right side, now on the left, and I can start taking damage. You'll see my life percentage going down. Once I get down to about 50%, you'll see that my ship is on fire. There is no way to get life back. You can do You can gather pickups and again increase your shields and kind of heal yourself that way. But there's no way to increase the life. As you can see, I just died, and the game keeps going. I just used a life. Anyway, this was my prototype for Prototyping 1 at Full Sail University. My name is John Kester, and thank you for watching.